All right, caller, hold on one second because I got a little issue with my Skype. I'm gonna just fix it right quick and then we get right back on track. All right, let's go ahead and do. All right, caller, are you there? All right, who are we speaking to?
Uhuru, this is your friend Prime Minister Trudeau.
All right, what was that? Uhuru? What does that mean?
This is the traditional greeting of people of goodwill, as you should probably know, although you have been dumping on our country for the past half hour and basically creating an international incident. Now, I hope that you'll make up for that by voting for me this Monday.
Well, I can't vote. I'm not a Canadian citizen, so I can't do that.
Well, Anthony, the decision is up for you, and you have 2 days to make it. So I will let you through the border, and basically, whatever happens, happens, and whatever happens in Waterloo stays in Waterloo. I'll keep a polling station open for you there.
Well, okay. I did not hear you say that because that might not be legal. So I'll just press forward. Um, what's going on with the whole situation with Barack Obama endorsing you? How do you feel about that? Is that a good thing, bad thing? What's going on?
Look, Barack, he's been a great friend of mine for many years, as he has been for all of humanity. And he's literally, I mean, Barack and I, we have never endorsed any changes of regimes or drone striking of civilian populations ever. Things like that have never happened. And I have never tolerated any sort of draconian laws or obstructing justice or firing an attorney general who was an indigenous person and a woman because, of course, both I and Barack are feminists and true multiculturalists, unlike you, who are intolerant. And you have to make up for it Monday, Anthony. I'm putting you on the spot here, you hoser.
Well, to get back to this whole thing about what you didn't do, um, there's this whole human rights council thing with this person by the name of Jessica Yaniv, where this is a biological male that now identifies as female who wants to have women wax their swigging berries that they still have, and they're saying since they don't want to do it, it's a violation of human rights. And when I was in Miami recently, I met two Canadians, and they said that if you get subpoenaed to one of these little tribunals they have in Canada, you pretty much get stripped of your personhood, you get disappeared. So what's going on with that? It's kind of a Chinese gulag style system you have over there.
Look, Anthony, as you know, I have deep respect for the Canadian justice system, except when it concerns various firms that are contributing to my political campaign in Quebec, and then I have to fire the prosecutor. But, I think you're taking a very dim view of Jessica Yaniv. I will say that I have a conflict of interest with her case because she does open my pickle jars for me. So that's all I have to say about that.
All right, yeah. I mean, she probably is pretty strong. I see a picture of her right now. It looks like she got a little bit of, world strongest man type strength. But we'll move on away from that. So, now, do you think you have a good chance of winning coming up Monday? Because you're not that well loved all over the country. In some parts you are, but not everywhere. So, how is your chances of actually being able to win the election in Canada coming up here Monday?
Look, Anthony, I don't think you know the way that Canadian mentality goes. I've been doing all of the essential things to really, get ready for this race. I've been doing a lot of parkour in the park and around various buildings in the area. Of course, my security detail has been kind of complaining about it since I have to clear certain areas and they have to climb on the rooftop before me and drag me to the top.
Okay.
But generally, I've been prepared the entire time, unlike Stephen Harper, who has ruined the country irreparably. So, in 4 years, how can I undo a billion years of damage like Stephen Harper did back in when he was prime minister for a billion years?
For a billion years, I'm not quite sure it was that long. I don't think that might not be quite accurate. So I'll just move past that. But I think
Well,
people.
we did find fossils of saber-toothed tigers in the Yukon that had on, Harper go home flags. They had them, hung between their tusks.
Oh, okay. So the tigers from millions of years ago had on political stuff. Okay,
Yes.
all right, hey, whatever.
Against Stephen Harper.
Hey, there you go. If it makes sense to you, it makes sense to me. So I can't even argue against it. You got it.
Exactly. Now, with your permission, a lot of people have been saying that I ruined Canada, and I've been saying sorry for the past 4 years. But I believe that a big sorry is owed to me by Canada and by my dad. So I am going to make this speech, and you are all going to listen, including you, Anthony, and this will make you come on Monday to vote for me. So here it goes. This is all wrong. I shouldn't be up here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. Yet you all come to us young people for hope. How dare you? You have stolen my dreams and my childhood, Pierre Trudeau, with your empty words. And yet I'm one of the lucky ones.
But that's kind of like plagiarism, sir, because that's Greta Thunberg. That's not actually your speech.
How do you know that she didn't take it from me?
I don't think that was. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. You're talking about childhood and other side of the ocean. Like you're on this side of the ocean already, sir, in North America.
Look, Anthony, I'd like to debate you more and more and, win you over from bigotry, but my DeLorean has arrived and I'm going back in time to save the world from Stephen Harper.
All right, now, well, I appreciate the call, as always. Trudeau.
Have a great evening, sir, and I'll see you Monday in Waterloo.
All right, now, take care.
Good night.
Yo, so thank you to Mr. Trudeau for calling into ABL Live. I like having the celebrities call on in. But to any regular normies out there, feel free to call. The number to call is